What's up, Dad?
UFC career is a pretty successful start to it, right? I mean, how are you feeling right now after your first couple of fights?
Yeah, I'm feeling great, man. Yeah, that's the way, how to start things, man. Yeah, couldn't be a better way.
Nice. I mean, did it surprise even you, or did you expect, like, this is the way it's going to go for me?
No, I expect, because I put some hard work in the gym every day, man. It's 11 years, to get to the UFC. So, yeah, was nothing surprising.
Was there ever a time you thought, like, it's not going to happen for me, I'm not going to make it to the UFC?
Oh, yeah, times, you start to think a lot of things, and, yeah, but you have to, maintain cool and have patience, and, yeah, things will happen, man.
If you could write your career over, do you like the way that you did to have to pay your dues and earn, or do you wish you would have gotten in the UFC when you were like 4-0 or 5-0?
No, I think that everything happened the right time, because sometimes if I did get in the UFC earlier, sometime, I may not be so successful. So, it's called for experience, and so, yeah.
You got your brown belt too. What's more important, the brown belt or the 2 UFC wins?
Oh, the 2 UFC win, man. Because the belt, man, is is the hard work you put in the gym, just to recognize,
Nice. So are you famous now in Guyana? Is it a big deal?
Yeah, man, I'm famous there, man, and they started MMA there in Guyana too because of me. And this year, I feel. Last Monday went to the IMF amateur, but I know the result didn't, went the way that they expected, but at least they start, MMA.
So really, they're just starting MMA now, and basically because of you?
Yeah, they start MMA because, I'm the only fighter from Guyana, so, a lot of kids, they look up to me, man, and it could be a life-changing, for them too.
Is that important for you to kind of be a role model and maybe be an example to people like that?
Oh yeah, I like inspire kids, man. I believe they could look up to my footstep and do the same, and dream about a bright future.
Very cool. All right, let's talk about this fight. They give you the undefeated Shavkat Rakhmonov, the prospect. What did you think when this was the name? Did you know who he was, and were you surprised this was the matchup?
Man, I know this guy. Yeah, he's dangerous. He have a lot of hype on him. Yeah, complete fighter. But man, when I step into MMA, man, I don't choose opponent. Any opponent, I would, just sign the contract, and I would, step up to face.
You talk about your experience. I mean, does he do anything, that's the best you've ever seen, or it's different than you've ever seen, or have you seen everything at this point?
Yeah, I see everything at this point. I see a lot of things, and I went through a lot too, in some difficult situation in the cage. So yeah, man, I'm a survivor in this game.
Awesome. You already have the 2 wins, but does this feel like a big one? I mean, if you beat the undefeated guy, does that make you somebody at that point?
Yeah, for sure, man. This is big. I feel this is bigger because remember this guy, he have a lot of hype behind him. So, I mean, if you take away that 0, would be handsome, man.
Nice. Last thing for me, what kind of fight do you think we see? Is this going to be, a back and forth battle, or are you going to be able to get another first round finish? What do we do?
Well, I take the chance as I see it, man. I go for the chance, man. But it would be a tough one, man. I think it would be like a slug war, man.
Carlton, posso fazer em português aqui?
Pode.
Maravilha. Carlton, seu adversário, um cara duro, um cara invicto, onde você acha que você consegue trazer essa vitória?
Cara, é um cara duro, mas a gente nunca vê como ele se comporta, quando entra um soco, entendeu? Bem dado nele, entendeu? Nunca vê ele, entendeu? Em baixa pressão e tal, mas a surpresa acontece lá dentro surpresa acontece e a gente estamos aí para fazer história aí, novamente.
Todo mundo tem uma estratégia até entrar o primeiro soco.
É igual o Mike Tyson.
Exatamente. Essa terceira luta sua em menos de um ano, em maio vai fazer um ano. É esse tipo de frequência que você quer, fazer 3, 4 lutas por ano? É isso que seus fãs podem ficar acostumados?
Então, eu quero fazer a máxima luta possível. Lógico que eu tenho que estar bem fisicamente, entendeu? Eu tenho que estar bem para poder lutar. Mas se eu puder lutar 3, 4 vezes, é bom para mim, né? Porque também eu já estou com idade também. Se eu conseguir lutar muito agora, é de boa.
Show. No Brasil, a gente sabe, através do Marcos Cromado, da sua equipe, a gente sabe da sua história também. O quanto que entrar no UFC mudou a sua vida, não só de reconhecimento, mas até financeiramente falando.
Mudou muito, porque eu estou conseguindo treinar mais, eu estou conseguindo descansar mais, porque antes eu tive que fazer segurança, virava à noite para poder treinar. Agora não, agora eu só dou aula e treino. E eu consegui descansar pelo menos 6 horas por noite. E coisa que era rara acontece.
Isso reflete no seu desempenho?
Hã?
Isso reflete no seu desempenho na luta?
Sim, eu me senti melhor nos treinos, nas lutas também. Descanso é importante, né?
Show de bola. Para finalizar, então, os fãs que vão ver a sua apresentação nesse fim de semana, os fãs brasileiros, você vai entrar representando também o Brasil? Você conta com o apoio da torcida brasileira?
Lógico, eu conto com a torcida de Brasília. Lá é onde tudo começou, entendeu? Lá abri as portas para mim, então... A galera sempre tá mandando aquela energia positiva e eu conto com a torcida brasileira, né?
Se puder, então, mandar um recado para os fãs, vão ver esse vídeo no Brasil, por favor.
Falei, rapaziada do Brasil, ó, não perca sábado, entendeu? Vai ser faísca, vai sair faísca no octógono, valeu? Conta com a torcida de touro, não perca. Segura no teu poltrona. Yeah? All right, have a nice